Oui. J'ai été déconnecté pendant que je gagnais. Que j'aurais gagné, là. On avait donné un shot à l'adversaire, mais là, il faut tout recommencer à cause que mon fucking câble, mon internet a déconnecté. Alors, on est de retour.
Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. We get set to drop the puck on a little high. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Slides it across. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Denied that one. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Fowler's getting called for tripping.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Steps into all of it in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Team Germany's through center and now in the offensive end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Feeds it over. Denies him in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Loses the coverage there. Takes it to the net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And not much on that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice to maintain possession.
He scores!
Assignment, James. I mean, what is he doing behind the net? Is he looking for an outlet pass? Well, guess what? Your team doesn't have the puck. You got to get net front.
Quebec City's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Makes a move in front. He scores! Tie game!
You know, know the coaching staff is going to like.
Team Germany's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
And he takes the feed. Oh, look at this chance! Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Feeds it to Nugent-Hopkins. Feeds the puck over. Oh, stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. I'd say, yeah, some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Team Germany's got a hold of it along the wall. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Oh, look at this. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quebec City's got the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sets it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Team Germany's got control of it now from their own end. Dumps the puck in. Team Germany's got a hold of the puck now. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Quebec City's looking to break out of their own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's picked off at the defensive end. Here's a chance. On the breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. Inside the final minute of the first here. Here they come on the rush. Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Quebec City's power play failed them through the first period and likely a topic of discussion in the intermission. They got to come out and capitalize if they get the opportunity again.
Drives it to the crease and makes the save. Looks to get the puck over to Saka. Quebec City's on the attack. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Lots of time left in this period. Team Germany's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Marchand's won it in their own end. Moves the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. Good check, frees the puck up. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall. Chasing it, but now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Denies that opportunity. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. Nice zone entry from the middle. Dishes it off. Snaps it on net. And he makes that save as well.
Well, that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And that's blocked in traffic. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Drives to the crease. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again. Saros doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice job tying up his opponent. Right up the gut, here they go. Here's a chance on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Made the stop on the play.
Seeloff's really showing great rebound control, and what this does is it just cleans up the front of the net.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Taken by Fanoff. Here we go, odd man rush here. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Moves it to Gretzky. To his teammate. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabbed along the boards by Nylander. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Seeloff's doing a great job of keeping that last puck out. Just have a look at this replay here, James. I mean, he gets to this high-danger chance and is able to turn it away. Not sure how he did it, but he got there in time.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Takes the feed from the left side. From the point, they take control of it. From point blank, fantastic save.
Seeloff makes an incredible save here from the slot area. He's just a model of consistency at anticipating the play. He's thinking one step ahead of the shooter. Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Team Germany's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
Takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Saros. And here's the pass to Nylander. Drives to the paint. Oh, he denies them with the
starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Team Germany's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period, let's dig it.
Let's dig it, let's go, if that's what you mean, but this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with, it's been outstanding.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face.
Oh non.
This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The
Nordiques font
goaltender
voler.
chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Messier's got it along the wing. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Team Germany's got the puck in their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Team Germany's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Blocked in traffic. Team Germany's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he elects to play the puck.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McInnes.
Quebec City's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Moves it to Saka. Skates across the blue line. And he dodges the poke check there. That goes off a twig. Shakes off the coverage. Shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gretzky. Here's a shot. Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. James, the game is more than X's and O's. Sometimes it's emotional leadership that comes into play, and that's exactly what this goal means to this entire bench. As you see, everyone erupts when he scores.
Team Germany's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Puck grabbed by Sundin. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance.
Result of the goaltender being out of position here, James. He gets scrambling in his net, and he can't get set or square to the puck.
Quebec City's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Now you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Yager's got it in the defensive end. Chase in front. How did he stop that one? Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Quebec City's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Great reach with the poke check by Fowler. Picked up along the wall by Fiala. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Can't complete the pass as it goes off. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Quebec City's victorious tonight and as a shutdown defender by nature. How do you assess this one?
Well, I love the defensive structure. I love the way that they force to the outside here, James. Your opponent can play on the perimeter all they want because you know your goaltender can see and save the puck. They held on, and I like it.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Sabalski. Well, who does it best? Tonight, we answer that question on the ice. Hockey Ultimate Team, let's go. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Shakes loose. The Oilers will play it against the boards. Quebec team works. Got the puck inside the defensive zone. Hughes takes it inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Sundin. And he takes the dish. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Cuts into the paint. Storms up with the blocker.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Scooped up along the wall by Messier. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Right on the doorstep. Quebec team works, got the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot! Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Blocked by Saros.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing and they're shoving. They're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And now he tries to get it across to Perry.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Across the line from center. Quick snap, and he scores!
I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Quebec team works. Opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Ovechkin's carrying it ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lemieux's lugging the puck. Taken along the wall by Zaka. Quebec team works, got control of it now from their own end. Shot! Scores! All over the rebound and puts it in for the goal.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalize.
Victoire des Nordiques vient de torcher la badeur à la télévision que c'est ça.
You know, every once in a while, you get your assignment sheet, you look at it, and you go, oh, I am fired up for this. This is it. Hockey Ultimate Team. Let's go. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Quebec City's got the puck in the corner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes the feed. Fires it. Puck picked up by Keller. Now a quick pass to Leslie. Good hit. Hey, to the middle. And that carries off a twig in front of the net. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Off the iron. Puts the puck on net, and that one's turned away. Oh, what a hit. Look at that, and wow.
Oh, James, I think that there's a stoppage in play here, and I think it's going to be a broken pane of glass. Yeah, it is, James. I mean, that was a thunderous hit. It broke a pane of glass.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Points won the draw inside his own end. Shuts him down.
Knight's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Passes out front, and that goes off someone in front. Points got the puck near the back end. Sends the pass down low. Curry's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. And he stands tall in goal. Slides it over to McDonald. Loses the coverage there. Quebec City's got the puck against the boards. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Passes it in front. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Puck scooped up by Salming.
Knight's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And he loses control here. Passes it over. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Strong hit on the play. Taken by Bourque. The Wild have taken possession of their own end. Oh, look! Oh, what a collision into the boards. Quebec City's got it from behind the net. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he slides it quickly to McDonald. Look out. Shot! Oh, I thought that was the icebreaker, but he missed the net.
Oh, yeah, and that would have been the game's first goal. They did a great job of working to position, getting the opportunity. You got to find a way to at least hit the net. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
These are the types of games where you play tentative defensively. You want to make sure that you have your player, you're closing down the neutral zone, and you don't want to give up anything. You don't take any offensive risks or chances, and it's showing in the shot selection, James.
Quebec City's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Messier. Moves into the slot. Makes the save. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Anderson's taking it from his own end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrubbed up. Slides it across. Salming's moving the puck through his own zone. Steps across the blue line. Quebec City's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And he slides it quickly to Verhaeghe. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there.
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Sanderson's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Quebec City's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Lowers the boom.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Into the corner now. Here's a chance behind the net. Near the point. Takes a shot. Scores! Who scores?
Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Puck grab by Salming. And it's a quick pass to Solani. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Messier swooping in on the attack. Slides it quickly to Salming. And now he moves it quickly to Malkin. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Wild have continued to dominate this one tonight, and look at this. They've now gone up by 2 in the late going to the second.
Yeah, they've been effective the entire game, James. They've been first to the puck. They've been aggressive on it. They've closed quickly, and they've capitalized. I mean, you can't ask for more, can you?
With the one-timer! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Quebec City's fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the 3rd period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They got to be harder in the tougher areas.
Quick shot. Denies him with the save. Salmon stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot. And that's broken out. Rocked on the play. Into the corner of the attacking area. And not much on that one. And it comes up big again.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy, but he found it and he made the save.
Angles it over to Nylander. Sidesteps the check. And that was stopped.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he had the answer on that play. Gains the zone along the right wall. Quebec teamwork's got the puck along the wall. Takes it in front. Oh, he got a paddle on it.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it.
Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
The Wild haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the 3rd.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
And a great read to turn that play aside.
Seeloffs has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
Quebec teamwork's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the 3rd period despite having the advantage in shots. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Moves around along the half wall. For point blank! Stopped by the goaltender. Bork's got it in the defensive end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, great pass save here. Quebec City's moving it up the ice.
Quebec teamwork's been dominated throughout this whole game, James. They're going to get what they deserve in the end here, but they've been outworked. They haven't managed the puck, and the result is evident on the scoreboard.
And here's the pass to Solani. Sent into the offensive zone. Quebec City's got a hold of it against the wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Picked up along the boards by Keller. Quick feed to Toffoli. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sundin. Handles the puck at the point. Turned aside by Knight.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Off the glove. There's a solid collision. Oh, what a hit. He just played whack-a-mole.
Coaches always talk about pushing your opponent to a quadrant on the ice. Well, this is pushing to a small space right along the boards, lining up and finishing it off. She executes it perfectly.
And that goes off a body. And a great save. The Wild have possession along the boards. Drills them.
He delivers a strong hit there, but they're down and out late in this game, and that's a frustration play right there. Being down so many, you can see it in his body language.
Slides it up to Poulet. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Grabbed along the board by Ovechkin. Takes control of the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Selman. Drills him. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. What a performance between the Pikes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. And most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Moves it on over to McCarr. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
Stolarz looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that shot was coming from, stood square to it, and denied it.
Solid check to slow him down. Skates to the crease. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here's a chance. That's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Nazar. Tries to tuck it in. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew... exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Lindros has won the faceoff. Cutback team works, got the puck. Slides the puck to Messier. Feeds it on over to Ovechkin. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Quick pass to McInnes. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Gauthier. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Scooped up along the wall by McInnes. Knocked away. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Thunderous use of the body of the hit. Cutback team works, got the puck against the half wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Puck picked up by Phaneuf. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Playing big in the moment there.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Cutback team works, got it along the wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Rocks him.
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Cutback team works, got a hold of the puck. And that's knocked away by Hamilton. Unleashes a cannon. He was locked in there. Puck scooped up by Fowler. To the low slot. Glove save by the goalie.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. Vancouver's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Makes his presence known on the ice. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Gretzky's won the draw. First period nearly in the books here. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Dishes it to Harchi. Slips by the D. And there's the save on the play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh in this second period about set to get underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game. And I got to say, it's not very entertaining.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves close to the point. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Here's a short pass to Zaka. Comeback team works, got the puck along the wall. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Ehlers. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention.
He scores.
We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Gretzky's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Comeback team works ahead 1-0. Saka's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Turns it aside. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Cuts to the paint. Stones him in front.
Stolarz has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum off multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Dished on over to Lindros. Puts it on net. Poked away from danger. Cutback team works. Got the puck in the defensive end. Through center along the wing. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, look at this. Cutback team works. Got the puck along the boards. Gautier's gained the line and on the attack. Shot. And that carries off a stick. Cutback team works. Got a hold of the puck now. In close. They score. And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is a perfect way to beat coverage. I mean, the recognition of the seam and be able to hit it perfectly. I mean, that's a great stretch pass to someone with speed, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Gretzky's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Comeback teamwork's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Canucks have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I've really liked their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. He is so incredibly difficult to knock off the puck, James. He's got that wide base, which means he's incredibly strong. He's got a low center of gravity and extreme core strength. He's able to get to this puck and bury it.
Vancouver's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Passes it over to Greco. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Canucks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Slides it across to Ovechkin. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Messier's got it against the boards. Walker save and it stays out. The Canucks have it now. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And a solid stop on the play there. Cutback teamwork's got it in their own zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Hammers it on net. Denies him. He got all of it.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. Shot tipped, and he easily stops that one. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. A shot comes up with the stop.
Receives a message from the coach. He gets the memo to be urgent and tenacious on the puck, and that's what you got to do in today's game. A direct line, the most direct approach to the puck carrier, and I just love this hit. I mean, they're able to gain possession of the puck, and the biggest reason why they're able to get the go-ahead goal.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he can't hang on after that hit. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Answered the call on that play. Zaka's got the puck. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Benoit. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Good stand-up hit. They've got numbers here. Routine pad save made by Shilons. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front. Taken by Gauthier. Feeds it over. Nearing the point. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Canucks will play it in their own end. And they send it right back to him. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Made that stop. McInnes works the puck in his own zone. Pushes it across to Nylander. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it quickly over to Makar. Moves the puck. Oh, crushed right onto the bench.
Nothing like sitting on your opponent's lap, James, trying to get off. Oh, that's a tough one. I can feel the chirping coming from his own bench.
Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
Ovechkin's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Quebec teamwork's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And this one is well, sure, I'm going to dig into my bag of cliches and say they had the puck on a string tonight for that victory.
Well done, James. Yes, they did. It was like a magnet. Is that another one? Yeah, they were holding the puck on the outside. I just love that they were able to take it to the net, though, when they felt like they pulled the coverage outside of the middle, and the reason why they won.